Hello folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we last left off, we were on the Yavin space station, doing a little shopping and talking to some of our crew, but at this point, we need to make a choice about where to go next. So our options are basically Korriban or Manaan. And I guess we do have a quest to go to Manaan, I think, if I'm not mistaken here. If we look at one of these things, I think we got like a note from some dude. Yeah. Looking for Hulas on Manaan. Come alone or not at all? Well, we're not going to go alone. Probably, but you know. So yeah, why don't we go there? I don't know, don't remember this planet at all, but I'm sure everything's gonna go great.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Yeah, it looked like the star map was underwater, which seems like it's going to be a little bit of an issue.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Indeed. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get to work. Alright, we're going to bring Jolie with us from now on, I think, and we're going to stick with HK, because HK is the best. I'm hoping next level Jolie is going to be able to wear that implant, and then we can equip him with a real gun. Alright. Anything of interest going on in here? It looks like the answer is a resounding definitely not. Alright, well, in that case, away we go. We're going to have to pay docking fees again.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Yeah. That was an interesting exchange. Don't worry about it, though.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I mean, I know why the Sith upset you so much, but, more questions.
Well, of course, I'm always willing to help a Jedi. What do you require?
Why are there Sith here?
Well, for the KOTOR, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Ahto City in the first place. To explore KOTOR.
What is that?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KOTOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KOTOR is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what KOTOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
So, is that like what goes in the Bacta tanks? Or is Bacta what goes in the Bacta tanks, and instead, at this point in time, we have KOTOR tanks? I don't know. Why haven't the Selkath joined with the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KOTOR to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of KOTOR on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Nope, I gotta go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
What now? I don't know. I don't know. Hello, droid. Beep boop. Let's see what this merchant has, even though we are actually broke and we just teleported 1,000,000 feet, but that's fine. Well, tell me about the city. Alright, tell me about Manaan. Sure, I guess let's see what you got. Feel like that guy should be in a kiddie pool or something like that, just to, you know, not dry out too much. So he's basically just chucking grenades at the first guy who, or hawking grenades at the first guy who wants him off the old space station, the old landing thing or whatever. Let's buy this one advanced med pack. But aside from that, I think we'll just leave this be. And just keep exploring the ship, I guess. Or the city, in fact. Let's see, private hangar, the Sith hangar, and that's my ship. And that's another area. Okay. Alright. I kinda see what's going on here. So is there anything else back in this direction? Because it seems like there is not, but I would still like to check with security droid too. Just want to see. Alright, let's talk to Jolie real quick, I guess.
Got something on your mind, do you?
You never did say, why you decided to come here.
No, I never did I?
You know, I don't have to take you, with you.
Of course you do. I know things, remember? You think you could make it around this part of the galaxy without me? But don't answer that. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
Yeah.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
I mean, you could do that on your own.
So I could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
So, do you, know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
Yeah, sort of. But, yeah, you're coming along not to offer your opinions?
I'll remind you that you're the one who started pumping me for information. Like an old man doesn't have anything better to do. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad.
Who the hell is Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So you're here to be some kind of, observer, I guess.
Nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo!
Alright. So there's a little bit more about Jolie, I guess. Got anything going on down this way? Nope, we definitely don't. Alright, let's run back this way and keep going, I guess. I'm guessing we're not gonna get into the Sith hangar, but I'm gonna try. So it's right over here, is it? We've got this guy. Who's Nubasa? Ah, I think somebody told me about this guy. Yeah, let's see what he says. What kind of exotic species? Why would you want to buy animals? So you want to smuggle them in? Unfortunately, I don't. Yeah, I think if we had not killed the Gizka, we could have sold them to him. But I have always killed the Gizka long before I've ever met this guy, unfortunately. So, I don't think I've ever sold him anything. So that's West Central, and this is the Sith hangar. Okay. Uh-huh.
Don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kolto ready to load before my shift. Don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kolto ready to load before my shift is over.
If we'll see anybody coming out of the ship. No, I guess not. Alright, well, that was a little bit less climactic than I had hoped for. What was his last place? This is a private hangar of some kind. We will take a look. I'm just going to run down to the end of this hallway just to see if there's anything that we can loot and or open, and the answer appears to be no. Yes, yes, I know. I can't skip this dialogue either. Security, I think.
Ready!
Which is our security guy?
Affirmative. Unsuccessful attempt.
Sure.
Alright, I guess that's not happening. In which case, we may as well, just get out of here and go check out the other part of the city that's over here. Was it West Central, I think it was? Come on, old man. You're holding us up. Not really a lot going on in this city, from what I can tell. I'm thinking this is going to be more of an intrigue situation than a shooty all the time situation, but we'll see. See what this guy has to say. Who are you? Not right now. Cool. We'll try to remember he's there, and we will play him perhaps a little bit later. Is that a security droid? That is a big ass security droid. Holy shit. What's up, my man? What are the rules again? That's it. There's only 2 laws? Uh-huh. So, how can you be neutral when the Sith are trying to conquer everything? Yeah, you seem to have it all worked out. Yeah, I don't need to pay that.
The Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Alright, so we,
Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
what the fuck kind of voice is that for a droid? So, of course, we don't pay docking fees. Far too important for that. Just got a bunch of rando citizens
The whole
and stuff.
swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Oh. There's gonna be maybe some swoop racing in this area. I'm interested.
These Selkath don't know what they're gonna miss. When the Sith Empire finally crushes the Republic, then we'll see how long their vaunted neutrality lasts.
That's sort of my thought as well. KOTOR Distribution Center. Let's take a look. Let's talk to the coordinator if we can. I just want some info. I don't have a permit. Is that where I can get a purchase permit as well? Alright. Guy's a little bit on the stick in the mud side, but that's okay. So apparently if we go this way we can possibly get some kind of permit, I guess. And then over here we've got East Central City.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Alright, well the plot is now thickened, I would say. What is this place? There's the prison. Rando travelers, etc., etc. Nice view of the ocean. I'm guessing this is where we want to go.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic's soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Interesting stuff. Well, let's see if we can talk to the judge. There's a lot of different judges here, actually.
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
How did you know I was from the Republic? No. Everything's fine. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunray.
I suppose you're Sunray's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Well then, it seems like we are now Jedi lawyers to some extent. And this is going to require quite a bit of effort on our part. So, I think we'll call it an episode here. When we come back, I guess the investigation will begin. So until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.